A beautiful fairy from the fairy world. Shwetkanti was roaming alone in the sky. Seeing the beautiful view of Earth from the sky, she became very happy seeing it from the sky. How beautiful does this Earth look? Lush green forests, blue oceans, snowy mountains, white waterfalls, these winding rivers. Oh, haha, what a beautiful sight this is. Truly, it feels like I should capture the scene in my eyes. Nice. The fairy queen was stopping me for no reason. It's good that her maid didn't see me secretly leaving the fairy world, otherwise, the fairy queen would never send me out of the fairy world. Shwetkanti herself was moving forward, thinking this. Noise. Just then, her magic wand slips from her hand and down. Oh, what's this? My magic wand fell down. I must get it back somehow, otherwise I won't be able to return to fairyland. The fairy also starts coming down after the wand. The fairy comes down and stops in a field. Santosh was working in that field. Seeing the fairy's beauty, Santosh keeps staring at her. The fairy calls out to him. Listen, young man, have you seen my magic wand anywhere? Hearing the fairy's words, Santosh says,
Magic wand? No, I haven't seen any wand.
I don't know where it fell. I was wandering in the sky. I was admiring the beauty of this earth from the sky. Then suddenly my wand slipped from my hand and fell somewhere around here. If I don't find my magic wand, I can't return to fairyland. Already the fairy queen for me to go out of fairyland was stopping me. I came here hiding from them, and now this. Then Shwetkanti starts crying.
Don't cry, fairy. This sadness doesn't suit your beautiful face. I will help you.
Santosh and Shwetkanti both start looking for the fairy's wand. Coming out of the field, they both go into the forest. But they still don't find the wand anywhere. They both go further and then they see a cave. They both go into that cave. The fairy sees that there is a demon in that cave who has her magic wand. Santosh?
Yes, when your wand fell on earth, this demon must have picked it up.
Then Santosh goes to the demon.
Oh demon, the wand in your hands belongs to a fairy. Please give him back this wand.
The demon looks at the fairy.
I know that this wand belongs to a fairy. That's why I picked it up. Everyone runs after this magic wand to get it. I got this wand very easily.
Yes, but if you don't return this wand to her, the fairy won't be able to go back to fairyland.
This is a very big problem.
And fairy Shwetkanti comes to the demon. Demon, I request you, please give this wand back to me.
Fairy, you are very beautiful. It doesn't seem right for you to fold your hands in front of me like this. Okay, I accept your request. I'm ready to give you back this wand.
Thank you, demon. You are gentle even though you are a demon. I'm delighted to see this.
You can get this wand, but you'll have to marry me for it. Your beauty has enchanted my heart.
What? Marriage in with you?
I'll only return this wand when you're ready to marry me.
Hearing the demon's words, Santosh is also shocked. Santosh and fairy Shwetkanti both come out of the cave. What do I do now? The wand is before me, but I can't get it. The demon has put forth a very strange condition.
Yes, how can a beautiful fairy like you marry a demon?
I'm also thinking the same, but I have no other way. If I have to get my wand back, then I will have to marry him.
What are you doing, fairy? You can't marry him. Give up the idea of marrying that demon.
You can't do anything, Santosh. You are just a common farmer, and he's a terrible demon. How will you face him?
I will do anything, but I won't let you marry him. For you, I will fight that demon and bring your wand back.
No, Santosh. We can't do anything now. Perhaps it is my destiny to marry that demon.
But just think, if you marry him, what will happen next? The demon will take over the entire earth realm with his power and will make all of you fairies his slaves.
Yes, the demon can do anything.
Don't worry, some way or another, it will come out
What way will emerge? I don't understand anything. Just then, a sage comes there. Both greet the revered sage.
Pranam, sage.
May you be blessed, son.
Sage, this fairy is stuck in a very big problem and we are not finding any solution to that problem.
What is the problem, daughter?
Sage, my magic wand is with a demon and I have to get it back. But the demon has said that if I marry him, only then will he return my wand.
He's a very wicked demon, daughter.
If you marry him, he will act wickedly and attack your fairyland. I'm telling the fairy the same thing, Sage.
But Sage, what remedy should I take for this situation?
Sage, tell me, how will I bring back the fairy's wand from that demon?
It's not that simple, son. The demon has many powers, and now he has also got the magic wand. If you go to ask for the wand from him, he can change into any other form with his power or the power of the magic wand. And he can even kill you.
Now only your help is expected, Sadhu Baba. I cannot grant you any such magical power. You will have to face the demon using your cunning. Okay, Sadhu Baba. My blessings are with you, son.
Take care of yourself, Santosh. Santosh goes into the demon's cave.
Demon, the fairy will never marry you. Marrying an evil demon like you means inviting disaster.
Alright? And what about the trouble you invited upon yourself here? If the fairy doesn't marry me, she will never get this wand. You want this wand, don't you? I was thinking of killing you with my own power. But it will be more fun when you are punished using this very wand. And not even a death sentence. If I give you a death sentence, you'll die in one go. But I will make you suffer so much that you remember your mistake for life.
Then the demon waves the fairy's magic wand in the air and
Transform the one standing in front into a mouse.
saying this, the demon holds the wand in front of Santosh. Just then, Santosh places a mirror in front of the demon. The demon's reflection appears in the mirror and the spell falls on him. The demon turns into a mouse, Sanjay. The magic wand drops. Then Santosh takes that magic wand and comes to the fairy. My wand! My wand! You brought my wand, Santosh. Thank you very, very much. I can't tell you how happy you've made me.
It was my duty, fairy.
The fairy takes a magic wand and goes back to fairyland. Santosh also starts working on his farm. At night, Santosh comes home and when he lies down to sleep, the fairy's face appears before him.
How beautiful that fairy was. Exactly like her name, radiant fair-skinned. In childhood, when mother used to tell fairy tales, I didn't know that fairies are really so beautiful. If I see her again, I will capture her beauty in my mind's eye. Hey Santosh, what are you thinking? She is a fairy. You found her by mistake. Now, to meet him again, where is it in your fate?
Santosh falls asleep talking to himself. From the next day, he does his farming work daily, but the image of fairy Shwetkanti was simply not leaving his eyes. He realizes that he has fallen in love with Shwetkanti. Meanwhile, Shwetkanti's condition was also similar. One day, I don't know why, I am repeatedly remembering that farmer Santosh. There is something about him. Even though he was an ordinary farmer, he got my wand back from that eagle demon. Who are you talking about? Fairy Shwetkanti. That day, when I went to Earth, I met a farmer named Santosh. I remember. If that's the case, then make him meet. I also really want to meet him, but Fairy Queen, what will I tell them?
Fairy Queen has gone to an unknown place. When I asked, she didn't tell me where she was going. She just said that she has some urgent work. Until she's there, you go and meet that young man.
Okay, I'm going now. Shwetkanti comes to Santosh's field. Santosh was working in the field. Santosh,
Fairy, you?
yes, I've come to meet you.
To meet me? I thought I wouldn't get to see a beautiful fairy like you again, but I'm lucky that you came to meet me.
That day I was in a hurry, so I couldn't thank you properly. That's why I came here again today.
You didn't need to thank me. I didn't do you any favor by helping you. I just saved you from that evil demon. How is it fair for a fairy like you to marry a demon? A demon wanted to take advantage of your helplessness. By getting your wand, he was dreaming of taking over your fairy realm.
Yes, but at that time I couldn't think of anything else, so I agreed to marry him. You don't know? Our fairy queen is very strict. It's not acceptable to her for anyone to leave the fairy realm. Somehow I managed to come here that day, and all that happened.
If your queen finds out you came here again today, she will punish you.
She has gone somewhere for an important task, so they won't know. Both talk a lot. While the fairy was talking, Santosh was looking at her beauty. After some time, okay, I'll leave now. It's very late.
Will you come to meet me again?
Certainly. After that day, Shwetkanti starts coming to meet Santosh on some pretext or another. They both fall in love with each other. Shwetkanti keeps meeting Santosh secretly from the fairy queen. One day, when Shwetkanti came to earth to meet Santosh, then suddenly the fairy queen returns to fairyland and starts asking the maid about Shwetkanti.
Maid, where is Shwetkanti? Tell her to meet me at once.
Yes,
What are you, ING? Tell me, where is Shwetkanti? The expression on your face tells me that Shwetkanti is not in the fairyland. Tell me, or I will banish you from the fairyland forever.
Yes, fairy queen, fairy Shwetkanti has gone to the earth.
What on earth?
Yes, she has gone there to meet a farmer, Santosh. The fairy queen gets very angry. She herself comes to earth from the fairyland. She sees that Santosh and Shwetkanti are both talking to each other lovingly.
Shwetkanti, you are having an affair with this farmer by lying to me.
Seeing the fairy queen in front of her, Shwetkanti gets scared.
We queen, don't scold Shwetkanti. We both love each other and want to get married.
Love and marriage? Shwetkanti, don't you know that a fairy is not allowed to love and marry a human?
I know, fairy queen, but I fell in love with Santosh. So what should I do?
That's why I don't allow you fairies to leave the fairy world. Now come with me and never come back to this earth.
The fairy queen takes Shwetkanti by the hand. Santosh is also very sad. He comes to meet Sadhu Baba in the forest.
What happened, son? Why are you so sad? Sadhu Baba, doesn't a poor person have the right to love? Of course they do. But why are you asking like this? Baba, do you remember that fairy whose wand was taken by that evil demon? Yes.
And you got that wand with your cleverness?
Yes, Baba. Baba, that fairy Shwetkanti and I, we love each other, but the fairy queen of fairyland does not accept our love. She has forcefully taken Shwetkanti to fairyland and ordered her never to return to earth.
To tell you the truth, son, no fairy is allowed to marry a human. But if you fulfill one wish of the fairy queen, perhaps she will allow your marriage.
What kind of wish, Baba? Please tell me I'm ready to do anything to make my love successful.
Listen, son, the fairy queen has had one wish for years. The fairy queen is getting old now. She wishes her age never increases. So, she needs to eat a special fruit. The fairy queen has tried a lot to get that fruit, but she hasn't obtained it. If you give her that fruit, she will say yes to your marriage.
What kind of fruit is that, Baba? And where can I find it?
In the north direction of this forest, there is a community of snakes. There is a very big tree. That fruit grows on that very tree. You will have to pluck that fruit by escaping from the snakes. It is for the protection of that divine tree that the community of those snakes resides there.
Santosh starts listening carefully to the sage's words.
If you manage to bring that fruit by any means, then you will succeed in the test of your love.
Alright, Baba, if your blessings are with me, I will surely succeed.
My blessings are with you, son.
Taking blessings from the sage, Santosh starts walking towards the north direction of the forest. After walking for a long time, he sees a part where there are very dense trees. There, Santosh sees a very big tree on which amazing fruits have grown.
Surely, this must be the fruit that the fairy queen wishes to obtain.
Santosh starts walking forward. Then he hears a rustling sound. Santosh looks around and sees 4 snakes around that tree, who were hissing angrily at Santosh.
Oh, I completely forgot. The Sadhu Baba told me to avoid snakes. But what do I do now? Amidst so many snakes, how do I go to that tree to pluck the fruit? I have to do something. What should I do? What should I do?
Santosh thinks for a while, and to confuse the snakes, he ties a cloth to a stick, holds it in front of him, and starts moving it. When he gets a little closer to the tree, he starts shaking that stick. The snakes think that stick is a human. The snakes start coming closer to that. Then Santosh throws that stick a little far. The snakes run after that stick, and taking advantage of that moment, Santosh quickly, he plucks the fruit and runs away from that tree.
I'm saved. The snake mistook the clothes tied to that stick for a human, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to pluck these fruits today. Come on now, I'll give these fruits to the fairy queen. But how do I get these fruits to the fairy queen? I didn't even think about that.
Santosh was just saying that when the fairy queen appeared there.
Finally, someone succeeded in plucking that fruit. Give it quickly, give me these fruits. By eating these fruits, I will stop my age from increasing forever.
Fairy queen, I'll pluck these fruits only for you. I will definitely give these fruits to you, but I have one condition. If you permit Fairy Shweta Kranti to marry me, only then will I give you these fruits.
Alright, I'll call Shweta Kranti here now.
Then the fairy queen sends a message to Shweta Kranti with her powers. Sends, and Shweta Kanti also arrives there.
Shweta Kanti, I grant you permission to marry this farmer. You are now free from the fairy world.
What? Are you speaking the truth?
Yes, but before marrying this man, you will have to give up all your magical powers. If you love him, then give up your powers and live like a normal woman.
Fairy queen, when Santosh is willing to sacrifice his life for my love, then I can certainly give up my powers. Please take away my magical powers. I will become normal like Santosh and live happily with him. The fairy queen takes away Shweta Kanti's powers. Shweta Kanti's magic wand and her wings disappear. Now she becomes normal.